channel where we're doing a live reading of the Bible. Well, it's not live, but you get the idea. We're doing a reading of the Bible. And so, if you have any comments, concerns, please leave that down in the comment section. And so, let's go ahead and get started. We're on chapter 8 of Genesis. And we are in the flood. In this chapter, it's titled "The Flood Subsides." So let's go ahead and begin here. But God remembered Noah and all the beasts and all the livestock that were with him in the ark. And God made a wind blew over the earth, and the waters subsided. The fountains of the deep and the windows of the heavens were closed. The rain from the heavens was restrained, and the waters receded from the earth continually. At the end of 150 days, the waters had abated. In the seventh month, on the 17th day of the month, the ark came to a rest on the mountains of Ararat. And the waters continued to abate until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, the tops of the mountains were seen. At the end of 40 days, Noah opened up the windows of the ark that he had made and sent forth a raven. And it went to and fro until the waters were dried up from the earth. Then he sent forth a dove from him to see if the waters had subsided from the face of the ground. But the dove found no place to set her foot. She returned to him to the ark, for the waters were still on the face of the whole earth. So he put out his hand and took her and brought her into the ark with him. He waited another 7 days, and again he sent forth the dove out of the ark. And the dove came back to him in the evening, and behold, in her mouth was a freshly plucked olive leaf. So Noah knew that the waters had subsided from the earth. Then he waited another 7 days and sent forth the dove, and she did not return to him any more. In the 601st year, in the first month, the first day of the month, the waters were dried from the earth, and Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry. In the second month, on the 27th day of the month, the earth had dried out. Then God said to Noah, "Go out from the ark, you and your wife, and your sons and your sons' wives with you. Bring out with you every living thing that is with you, all of all flesh, birds and animals, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth, that they may swarm on the earth and be fruitful and multiply on the earth." So Noah went out, and his sons and his wife and his sons' wives with him. Every beast creeping and every bird, everything that moves on the earth, went out by families from the ark. And then on chapter 20, we get into God's covenant with Noah. And we're still on chapter 8 here. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord, and took some of every clean animal and some of every clean bird, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And then the Lord smelled the pleasing aroma. The Lord said in his heart, "I will never again curse the ground because of man, for the intention of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I ever again strike down every living creature as I have done. While the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night shall not cease." Now, from having read the last few chapters here, What I've learned myself personally is the power that God has. All the evil wickedness within the world that he had destroyed, he did that to give a second chance to everybody. So even though we know how things turned out, he did it to show his power, and so we should be looking very, very, very seriously at his word. And even when we look at science and everything, they've even said that there is signs on the earth that there was a great flood at one point in time in history. So don't think that there isn't science to back these things up. You can look this up. There is records of it, and you can see it if you go look. If you seek it, you will find it. But anyways, I don't want to get too wrapped up in putting my own thoughts out there. I'm reading the Bible from cover to cover by myself on my own to learn it for myself through my own eyes to try and capture the truth. I do appreciate any comments. You tell me what you think, what you think's going on. How do you think it was handled being on the ark for so long? Do you think that it was a challenge? Do you find appreciation in the fact that he tried to cleanse the earth to try and make it better? Would things gotten any better without the flood? What do you think? I'm just curious what you think. Obviously, I'm just reading and trying to learn. So, all comments are welcome and appreciated. So with that being said, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you want to subscribe, follow along, you can. You certainly don't have to support me whatsoever. That's fine as well. If you just want to watch, not subscribe, that's fine too. Anyways, we'll catch you on the next video. That was chapter 8, and hope to see you on the next one. God bless.